Renegades, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at Spider-Punk. And I know, you guys are probably saying, wow, this guy's like a year late. But yeah, I found this guy so many times, but I finally picked him up. A few things I noticed real quick is that the boys over at Hasbro are starting to pose their figures in the packaging, which is pretty cool. It's actually happening with the upcoming Deadpool wave. They're posing a bunch of the figures and they look really cool in the box. So whoever decided to do this at Hasbro, that's a really cool idea. You see he's rocking on just like he is right here in the back of the box. And one other thing I noticed is that they went back to the Legends series logo. If you guys remember, in one of my other videos I talked about how this one has the Marvel Legends series logo. So let me know in the comments, guys, which ones do you like better, the Marvel Legends series or the Legends series just all big like that? For me, I kind of like this one, but let me know your guys' opinion in the comments. So let's get them out of the packaging, guys, and see what we got. Alright guys, check it out. Spidey comes with his rock on hand over here, and on this hand he has a guitar pick, which is a really cool touch by Hasbro. Check it out. Can't remove it or anything. It's actually like molded with the hand, but it's really cool that they thought of that, because you know they usually don't give us stuff like that. It also comes with this extra left hand that makes it look like he's hitting a note on his guitar. It's a really cool touch. You could really make him look like he's playing that guitar. And of course he comes with another right hand, and this is just a fisted hand. So 4 hands in total. Here's a quick look at the guitar, guys. It's really plain. They only added these little blue details to it, but the sculpt is there. It's really nice. Look at, even the back has sculpt. It looks like a real guitar. Guitar has a sculpt. If only I was good at customizing, I would probably paint this red or something, or blue. It does come with a little strap as well, so you can hang it around him, and that is a really cool touch. Just wish I had more paint, but yeah, the sculpt is there. It just needs more paint. I don't think guitars are supposed to curve like that, but yeah, it's a little warped in the package, but I mean, you could just heat it up and try to get it back in place with the hairdryer. Doesn't really bother me too much. I just wish I had more detail here in the color. Other than that, it's a pretty decent piece. Nice accessory for the Spider-Punk. His little vest that he's wearing actually comes off as well, and this is a really cool little accessory, because you can either take it off or leave it on. It has some pretty cool little touches, some little pins, some spikes, and they're actually painted. And this material is super soft. It's not like the usual material they use. This thing is literally way softer than what they usually use. Has some little tears right there in the shoulders. Looks like it's actually ripped, you know. That's pretty cool. And on the back it has a little spider symbol, and I believe this stands for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is really dope. You can see the texturing and the lining and the plastic, man. It's really cool. I mean, anybody that can paint or customize, they can make this look even better. But yeah, it's really cool that they included this. Here's what he does look like, guys, without the vest. Pretty cool still, even without the vest. He has some nice little design. They actually painted the back here. So not too bad at all, man. If you want it with the vest or without, he looks really clean. Now let's get into some more details on the figure. Gotta say, man, some of the highlights are the cool spikes on his hair. Makes it look like he has a mohawk. I really love the sneakers here, guys. To me, they kind of look like a mix between like Converse and like Vans or something. I don't know. Really nice sneakers. I mean, like I said, they don't have too much paint on there, but the right person can really make these things look really cool. Maybe add some little dirt on there, make it look more realistic. But yeah, those are some of the things that I really like about this figure. And I mean, I put the vest back on him because, come on, he's Spider-Punk. Makes him look way cooler. I wish they would have painted these pins over here so it can all come together a little nicer. But I mean, they usually do that with Marvel Legends all the time. I really like the look. It's a lot different than what we usually get, guys. So if you're just a Spider-Man fan, or if you're collecting all the Spider-Verse stuff, this is gonna be a must for your collection. What's also cool, guys, is you already know when they add vests or jackets or any type of clothing to these figures, even a cape, it really hinders their articulation. But with this vest, like I said, it's so freaking soft. You can still pose the abs perfectly. You can go back, forward, any way you want. It does not interfere in any way. It has really good Spider-Man articulation. You know, he got the butterfly joints that every Spider-Man should have. He can look all the way up, all the way down. He has really good articulation, guys. He's on the typical Spider-Man buck, so you already know what you're going to be able to do with this figure. He has everything you need. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, thigh cuts, ankle pivot, you already know the drill, man, with Marvel Legends. But yeah, this figure's really dope. Let's get into some quick size comparisons for you guys. Alright guys, here's a quick little comparison. We got him next to the good old Bucky Cat mold. Just some quick height comparisons. They're about the same height. Here we got Mr. Fantastic. He's actually using half of the Spider-Man body, which is the legs. They did modify the torso a little bit, but otherwise they're basically the same body right here, guys. Mr. Fantastic and him, you can see they're basically almost the same height. Let's get in some Spider-Man characters. We got Miles Morales, and as you can see he's much shorter than Spider-Punk. Here we got a height comparison with Tombstone. Tombstone is bigger, as he should be. They scale pretty well together. Here is Tony Stark. Tony Stark is taller, so there are your comparisons, guys.